Okay, what's up, guys? Um, my buddy Taz is like asking me a lot of questions about like how to progress in the games, and he's new to these types of games, so he doesn't really he's hit the wall, and he's like, oh, how are people saying that it's free to play friendly? Like, I've hit the wall with my heroes and blah blah blah. Okay, so I hit the same sort of wall kind of. I stopped progressing as quickly through the quests whatever, but I actually started going and I made some rune sets for the heroes I'm using at the moment. Now they're only level 2 and I'm not gonna upgrade them because it's pointless upgrading them. As you can see though, I have a energy set on this guy, and this is what people say when they say flat runes are okay when you're low level. This is what they mean. Like, if you notice, this one has attack 148. That's why I put it on him specifically, because I believe that this slot is always gonna be, let me see something, because in Summoner's War certain slots are always gonna be, I don't know if it's the same or different in this game. I can't tell you just yet. But some slots are always gonna have the top stat be percentage, and as you can see, some of them are gonna be flat the whole way through, like flat stats. Some of them are okay to have just flat stats, like because the percentage of these heroes, like it's not gonna go up as much, like 2-3% is not a lot, but 148 attack is. And you see the set of 4 gives you the effect of increasing your attack by 25%. Now, strike runes are like pretty good for farming, to help your characters gain a nice boost. Now, the area where you can farm them is right here, and in each stage I was trying to farm normal, but then I was like, it only gives you the quality. You can look at the drop info right here, and the quality is only normal to rare, and it's 2 to 4 stars. So that's good, but like at the same time, it's it's only normal to rare runes. That's what I didn't like about it. But you get the guaranteed rune that you want. So that's the upside to it. So you farm like each scenario. That's why there's 7 stages. So you farm the scenario that you want the rune for. So if you need the top rune, that's why they're numbered from 1 to 6. So you farm the first stage and it'll give you the guaranteed drop for the number 1 rune, whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 7th stage actually has a higher drop rate for the from the previous stages. That's why it's harder and there's a boss fight. And the easy stage for like beginners is where you can farm your, it's 1 through 3 normal to rare, and this is where they tell you to farm your 3-star runes, because it'll like the rare rate for it, that's where you'll get like a 3-star normal rune. And I don't really, personally, I don't really like that, because you're just gonna be like wasting energy on it. What I did instead was I went into the dungeon over here, distorted dimensions. This is what I did in Summoners War as well, because you have a chance to get higher quality runes, which I prefer. And there, I was farming stage 3. I tried to do stage 4, but I can't at the moment. So in stage 3, you can get 2 to 4 star runes from normal quality to legendary quality. And in this dungeon, you can gain energy, strike, ward, resist, and focus. Ward, here it is. Ward increases defense, and energy increases HP. Now those are sets of 2, and I personally like them on like defensive heroes. In Summoner's War, you used to stack like HP on certain characters to give them more HP or defense or stuff like that. And strike increases the attack. That's obviously good. So you have a chance to gain 2 to 4 star runes from normal to legendary quality. And in stage 4, it's 2 to 4 star as well. So I'm assuming it has a higher drop rate for like the higher quality rune. That's how I was trying to farm it. And then stage 5, it goes up from 3 to 5 star. That's why I was trying to farm it so I could get to stage 5. If I could beat stage 4 and go straight to stage 5, that would be a huge boost to my account. So like, this is why I prefer this dungeon over the stages, because even though it's a guaranteed drop for the strike, it's a lower quality rune, and I'd much rather waste energy farming in the dungeons over there just to get the higher quality rune. For example, I got this rune, Focus Rune 6. Even though it's a normal quality rune, it's a level 4 quality rune. And I got most of my runes except this one from the dungeon over there, because I just needed the last rune. And the rest of these runes I got from the stage, and as you can see, these are premium, and that's a heroic rune. See, and that's a rare rune that I got, I guess, from like doing I don't remember how I got that quality rune, but you see, all of these are premium quality runes, which I think it's rare is the highest quality you can get from that. It's normal, premium, rare, heroic, and then legendary. So I was able to get heroic quality runes, even though it's two star. And the reason why I say don't power up your runes is because in the dungeon stages you can get like heroic and legendary quality runes. Like, I got a bunch of like low star. Let me go back to all. Yeah, I got a bunch of like rare premium runes, 2 star runes that I just sold for gold, because you're not gonna use any two star rune, 1 star rune. You're not gonna use them in the game as you progress, so they're kind of useless. 3 star runes you'll use in the beginning, and then you just sell them off or destroy them, because they're just placeholders. All of these runes are placeholders, and what you're looking for when you're starting is high, like the stats. When you're starting off, you just want stats like this rune. Even though it's an energy rune, it has the highest attack. Look, even my strike rune, even though they give you the boost in attack, it's not as high as this one, because it's a 3 star rune and it gives you 148. Even though I powered it up 5 times already, I only powered it up for the quest guide. Like, this forces you to power up runes, but the reason I say don't do that is because you're just wasting gold, and you can replace each rune with a higher quality rune when you get it eventually. And I believe that they'll have some like days where you can take your runes off free. So it's not like the hugest detriment to have your runes, but for free to play players, you shouldn't be powering up runes this early in the game because they're not worth it. Once you start getting legendary quality runes, like 4-star legendary quality runes, then it's worth it to upgrade those because those are legendary runes that have high stats already. Like once you get a high stat rune, you'll notice how better it is in quality, and that would be worth upgrading, even though you eventually replace that rune as well. But that's way later on in the game once you start farming like the high stage dungeons. And I believe that farming like B8 or B9 whatever. Hold on, let me show you another one. This is a character that I just got him last night, and I already had I believe it's a level 3 set on. Where's this guy? He's ugly. He's really ugly. What? Where is he? Super ugly guy. This guy right here. Okay, this guy. I had man, it's lagging again. Okay, so I had these runes that were given to me from completing the quest, and I gave them to him because, like I said, it increases his attack by 123, which is this is a low quality rune because if you remember, this one is already my assault. His rune. Where did they all go? I don't like this. Here he is. Okay. His is 148, but it's been powered up 3 times. But like powering up gives a nice boost, but I don't know like the exact numbers because I wasn't really paying attention. So this is probably on the lower end because of simply it's a premium rune. So there's obviously gonna be better like rare or heroic. So the difference in quality from the rune gives you different attributes. Like if you notice my here, let me show you again. Assault, this heroic quality rune has crit damage, effect, resistance, and block rate. So that's the difference between a premium rune and a heroic rune. They require less upgrades. This one had to be upgraded 4 times to gain the extra crit damage, while this one hasn't been upgraded at all, and it already has crit damage, effect resistance, and block rate. That's why do not power up your runes at all. You're gonna replace them, and they're gonna be higher quality runes. Like this one is just strike HP 26. Like that's a pretty useless rune. So aside from giving me the attack boost, it basically does nothing for me. So yeah, I hope this clears up some of the confusion. You should be farming in this, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. A lot of people say farm the scenario in the game because it gives you the exact chance that you want, but those are lower quality runes in my opinion because you're gonna be getting a lot of 1-star runes and a lot of 2-star runes, and you don't need those at all. In my opinion, I would rather go for this area because you have a chance of getting you have in the area that I'm farming, you have normal to legendary, and it's 2 to 4-star, and you can use each rune in this area, and this is the other one. Like if you need a specific like one of these runes, like these three in my opinion are pretty good. The ward and the energy runes are 2 sets. So if you get like a 4-star, that is pretty good like stats. you can use that and replace lower quality rune that you have. So it's not the biggest detriment just to destroy your runes, because you're eventually gonna do that anyways. Or you could sell them off for gold. That's what I was doing. As soon as you complete a stage, I'll do a quick run just so you can see. I was doing the auto battle times 10. It takes me 20 minutes to do 10 runs. So I need to increase my speed on it. I was doing this. I was using this team, and these are my spectators. That's my companion, and yeah, as you can see, this stage has the power is 13,000 and my power is 11,000, and I'm able to beat it. So that's why I was going for stage 4, but that is I believe it's over 16,000 power, and mine is only 11,000. So I'm not able to do it just yet, but I'm pretty close. I believe if I like upgrade my heroes a bit more and get some 3-star runs, I'll be able to go into probably stage 5. Now this is what I do. I started off. I believe the amount of moves you can make is capped at 3, because I noticed that every time I kept trying to go for a 4th move, it was always it always stopped like the previous 3rd move that I had selected. So I learned my mistake. Alright, so that's how I always start it off. I go like that, and then I go wait for them to do one move. And there's your companion over here on the side. I literally never noticed this thing over here on the bottom. And I just skip everything, so I don't really read it. I just go by what I know. And it's a pretty easy game. The most important thing is just to farm your runes, since you're always gonna be using them. And upgrade your stealth elf, like, and versus the bosses, she's incredible because of her high crit chance. There you go. Look, this is I don't know. Yeah, this is my average. This is an average run for me. 2 minutes. I improved slightly on it once I completed all of my rune sets, because I was going over 2 minutes. And as you can see, focus. I don't need it. I just sell it. So yeah, I hope this helps clear things up a bit. And let me know if you have any more questions. Just message me online. It'll be easier for me to see it. And yeah, that's where I'm farming. I don't really like the scenario stages, because like I said, it's a lower quality and it's like 1 through 3 star, and I don't want, like, you get more gold. I know you use up more energy, but I mean, I'm almost level 12 and I have all of this like experience in my missions that I'm not even collecting. So I think it's worth it, just for the fact that you're getting higher quality runes. And I also finally like learned, um once you do your I went up to 5, but once you do your first 3, you shouldn't even waste any gems after that, because when you're mid to late game, that's when you need the energy, and it's better to have your gems, especially if they rework the rolling system to, or the energy system to make it cheaper. Then you'll have your gems saved up, And since a lot of these Skylanders that are meta right now, like right now, the 5-star ones are the like better ones because they're just higher power naturally. But once you start upgrading like Whamshell into a 5-star, he's gonna be pretty good with his skills and everything. So it's not the hugest like detriment to have like these 2-star heroes, um, because they're once you upgrade them up, they're as powerful if not better than some not 5. So just keep grinding the rune sets. Basically, your runes are like the quality of your runes will affect your progression more than any of the heroes you have because a lot of the heroes are pretty good, especially in the beginning of the game. Like any good hero can help you clear any scenario. You just need to pay attention to like the advantages and disadvantages um for each stage. That's why I have my, if you noticed, like I have my, this guy, he's level 27. This one is level 22. My main ones are in the 30s. And I started upgrading this other guy over here. But in the scenarios that I'm currently in, like a lot of this guy, I have to take him out sometimes because he's at a disadvantage, and then I put in the other one, this fire guy, Blast Zone, because he's either neutral or at the advantage, so that helps like using your spectators. That's why you should like have like different I wanna say like colors or flavors, different characters upgrading. Like I know Stealth Elf and Assault are both grass, but for me, like that's a team that works. And Stealth Elf is very good character with her crit damage. So that's another topic for another day. But um the runing system, just basically farm your runes, strike sets, ward, energy, those are all good. And sell basically any normal quality rune. That just look at the stats, you'll know if you're getting low rolled eventually. And how you sell them, easy, you just go select right there, sell useless runes, you don't need them. You can click multiple and bam, gone. Eventually you'll run out of space, but you're not in any danger at the beginning of the game. I don't know if you can buy more space, but right now it's not important. Any legendary quality rune, just look at it. If it's from a set that you want, if it's not, you can sell it. I believe they sell from a gold. I'm not 100% sure, but 2-star, just look at it. Might have some good stats on it. If not, then just sell it. I sold some legendary quality runes. It's not the biggest deal in the world. So yeah, peace out, guys.